World's largest PCIe SSD was just revealed by Solidigm. Utilizing QLC flash, the new D5 P5336 will be available in just over 60 terabytes of capacity in some form factors. This is a capacity optimized SSD intended to complement the D5 P5430, which we covered back in May. What's the use of such a large SSD, Stephen?
Well, there's something to be said for introducing the world's largest anything. And Solidigm, well, they did it, though asterisk, sort of. First off, it's important to realize that this is very, very early in the launch phase. Brand new product, just being launched. I don't know if the 60 terabyte models are actually shipping. In fact, I'm not sure when they would be shipping, but they'll ship eventually, and certainly this platform will support that kind of capacity. It's obviously been designed for it. That's on the roadmap. That's one of the things that they're going to be doing, and it probably will be the first 60 terabyte class PCIe SSD. And now, why is this important? Well, capacity is always important. These SSDs are being used across the industry. We are seeing more and more discussion of all flash architectures from companies like Pure Storage and Vast and NetApp and others, really taking on majority mainstream workloads and increasingly moving into more niche and capacity workloads as well, displacing hard disks and things like backup and archive and data warehouses and so on that you might not have thought that flash could go. Of course, these chips, some people have been concerned about them because generally high capacity SSDs are using QLC, which is a technology that some people are concerned about in terms of reliability and performance. Also, because some of the early world's largest SSDs, sorry about that, some of the earlier attempts to get this large were, let's say, not the most impressive engineering techniques. In fact, there's already a 60 terabyte class SAS SSD, but it's really more like three SSDs in one case, kind of all combined and smushed in together. And it really doesn't offer much in terms of performance. It's just a capacity SSD. The nice thing about what Solidigm's doing here is that this is a company with really impressive engineering resources to back this thing up. They've been shipping QLC for a long, long time, multiple generations. They make their own flash, so they really know it well. In fact, they use floating gate QLC, unlike the rest of the industry, which has added a charge trap to that. I imagine that Solidigm will be moving into the charge trap world soon, but with this type of NAND flash. But for now, they're able to deliver a completely integrated SSD. This guy apparently uses the same controller as the P5430, which is more of a performance offering. But by packing in more flash in the larger physical form factors like the E1L, they're going to be able to deliver this kind of capacity. But more importantly, they're going to be able to deliver reliability and some levels of performance as well on this thing. Plus, of course, this is all PCIe. That's what the P stands for, which means that inherently it's the latest generation in terms of I/O access and that sort of thing. So overall, Solidigm's delivering yet another really impressive SSD here with the D5 P5336. It complements the D5 P5430 as well as the much larger or much faster SSDs that they also make. And it allows them to kind of blaze a trail in a new market here and support new applications that need incredible capacity. I guess I'll leave you on that. 60 terabytes in a rack is going to be able to deliver like petabyte scale storage, which is just fantastic and really changes the game in terms of needing lots of big, heavy, hot spinning disks in capacity applications.